Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If y'all do hear something in the background, my washer is going. I started it and completely forgot that I was about to start recording. So yeah, if you hear something, that is the washer. So anyways, y'all, this is gonna be the our first story with the, I don't know, I'm gonna call it Chat with E, Talk with E, or I don't know. It might be called like the spill with E. I don't know. It's gonna be something. Not sure what I'm gonna talk this video yet. But this is the first video. I think I'm gonna combine two in one. So this is gonna be a long video since the other one is a little overdue also. So I think I'm gonna combine it at the end. Okay. Like I said, it's gonna be a long video. If you don't like long videos, click off. That's all I can say. But let's get right into it. So, I'm not going to say her name because I don't think she wants me to say her name, but the title of this is Babydaddy, Babydaddy. I'm tired of you. Okay, let's get to it. Hey, Erin, my boyfriend and I met when we were 14. We are actually cousins-in-law. Okay. Okay. Yeah, cousins-in-law? Okay, I don't know how this is going to end up. Y'all are, like, related. Okay, let's keep reading. We're actually cousins-in-law. My aunt married his cousin 37 years ago, way before our time. Oh, okay. We met in Louisiana. The boo. Y'all know I'm from Louisiana. Alright, we met in Louisiana, his home state. However, I'm from Iowa. Okay, we stayed in touch and I visited often. It was very much a love at first sight thing. Anywho, I moved to Louisiana to go to college and be with him permanently. I ended up getting pregnant shortly after and moved back home. I left when I was 9 weeks pregnant and didn't tell him, and we didn't talk till I was 7 months pregnant. Okay, so you left and you cut him off for half of your pregnancy. Okay. His mom called me when I was pregnant and told me her son's not going to take care of my child, so I might as well put him on child support and a bunch of other disrespectful things. Mind you, she loved me till I got pregnant. Good, the mama ain't. But anyway, we very much had a baby mama, baby daddy, drama-filled, love-hate relationship. Court, child support, DNA test, etc. But in August, we decided to suck it up and try to be a family. He's a great father to our daughter, and I am currently pregnant with our second child. Our relationship is great. It's love-filled, and I often thank God for him. Okay, so at first, y'all was having this baby mom, baby daddy, back and forth situation. Now it's love-filled, and you thank God for him. Okay. Alright, he's even tried to get me to go to the courthouse and marry him and have a wedding later. God, let me keep reading. I don't want to say so much, but let me keep reading. That's fine and dandy, but he has another daughter, 1 year older than our first child, and he wants to be close to her. I don't have a problem with that, but I refuse to move back to Louisiana. That's understandable. His grandmother, who means the world to him because she adopted him, she doesn't really know me. However, doesn't like me because she doesn't want him with anyone. She doesn't accept my kids, and she's always trying to get him back to Louisiana. Girl, why'd you have another baby like boy? But expects his first child. I guess they're supposed to accept, but she accepts his first child. He never posts pictures of our first daughter on social media in fear of what people will say. Girl. Okay. But post his first child and our daughter, post his first child, period. Our daughter is beautiful. She models and looks exactly like him and his other daughter. Doesn't even look like him. I go hard for my children like any mother would. I don't know if our relationship is going to last with him downplaying our children and playing favorites. My children are my whole heart, and I just can't get past the way he hides our beautiful daughter. We are currently 22. Do I let it go or leave? Girl, Let me talk to you real quick. Hold on, I gotta drink something, this girl, cause this story got me a little part. Just a little bit. What you mean? Do you let it go or do you leave it? Babe, let me tell you something. I want you to read what you just wrote to me. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Okay, we have always been we have all been a fool for love. I'm not fixing to judge nobody. Okay, I've been plenty fools. But you gotta know when you done being a fool. You gotta know every woman has a breaking point. Y'all remember that song? Every woman has a breaking point, child. But yeah, it's time. It's time to cut that loose and try to do like a co-parenting thing. Now this is my issue. Okay, and if this is not your issue, I'm just gonna state my opinion. You come to me for the real, I'm gonna let you know what's up, sis. If he was cutting up and acting up during the first baby, why would you have another baby by him? I don't really be understanding that. Like, us ladies will be with a man who's just not acting right or whatever, and we feel like, you know, something will change them. If he's acting like this, let's put it like this. Let me not get too far ahead of myself. If he was acting like that with your first child, okay, he was cutting up, y'all was going through the works, you should have never got pregnant by him again. Okay, I don't know if you thought something was going to change, or maybe y'all was on good terms at the time, and then you got pregnant by him again, okay? Maybe it's going to be the same cycle, it's like a circle, okay? Another thing, if you can't get him to act right now, let me tell you, marriage ain't going to make nothing no better, okay? Marriage is actually going to get worse during marriage, and if he's pressuring you into getting married, and you're still very, very young, very, very young, okay? If you're still pressuring him, if he's pressuring you to get married, this man wants to lock you down, girl, okay? He want to make sure he can do what he want to do, but he still want to have his obligations to you. Now, my question is, does he work, okay? Because I understand I'm guessing he moved out there with you to Iowa or whatever. Does he work, or do you work and he take care of you? I'm just asking, because in some cases, that's how it be. Because if he don't work, of course he can try to marry you, you just take care of him, okay? Is he running down here to see the grandmother? Okay, because if he's running down here to see the grandmother, then 9 times out of 10, he's probably seeing the other baby mama. Okay, so I think that you need to watch that video that I put in my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video, that woman that was speaking, okay? You need to go watch that video. Go to my Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, go to like the middle of the video and watch that video where the woman was speaking, okay? You need to look at that, okay? Because you got to set some boundaries, sweetheart. Like, no, okay? Do not get married to this man. Nothing is going to change. Everything that's been happening is a cycle. And the way a lot of men work is, for the time, they don't miss their well till their water run dry. So I'm pretty sure when you stop talking to him, when you go on about your business and everything, he don't miss you until then, because he knows that you're a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Do not marry him, girl. I wouldn't even, if y'all been continuously going through the works, no, and then with the family not liking you, that's not gonna ever work. And let me tell you something, they might not like you because he may still have dealings with this other lady, with the baby mama, or maybe it's not the baby mama. No, I'm gonna say the baby mama, because if he can't publicize your kids or publicize you, but you didn't say anything about him publicizing you, but if he can't publicize your kids, I'm going to automatically assume he doesn't publicize you either. That means he's trying to keep somebody happy. I don't care what nobody say. Men are very prideful. They take pride in things, okay? And they appreciate things. So if you aren't being publicized, you or your child is not being publicized, that just means that he's trying to keep somebody happy. And he, you know, for him to not, like I said, publicize his kids, that is a very big problem if he only has her kids on there. It's not no telling what he's telling her. I don't care if he in Iowa or Louisiana, okay? It doesn't matter what he's telling her or whatever. He could be telling her a totally different thing from telling you, and still could be staying with you, okay? He really could be dating both of y'all. I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, so he could be dating both of y'all. Does the baby mother get along with you? The first baby mama, do y'all have dealings? Do y'all get along? Have you all, being grown women, okay, have you all ever come together to try to see what's going on? Because y'all both could be in a relationship with the same person. I'm just saying. Okay, I know that you probably don't want to do that because a lot of women aren't woman enough to do that, to like sit down and talk to the other woman. They're not woman enough to do that, you know. But I think it would be ideal, especially if he's only publicizing her kids. You may want to see, you may want to try to look deeper up into that, may want to talk to him about it. But you probably have talked to him about it. But I know how talks go. He's probably trying to argue with you when you brought it up, or whatever. So you may want to try to talk to him about it and see, why is he just publicizing one child, or if he has dealings with the baby mama. Does he come to Louisiana often? Because if he comes to Louisiana often and the baby mama stays in Louisiana, I can bet your bottom dollar, my bottom dollar, that he's seeing the baby mama or whatever. That's just how it is, This baby mama thing or whatever, dudes, I don't care what they say, most of the time they still be in their baby mama face. So you need to probably look into that to see if y'all are both dating the same person. Because if he's not trying to publicize your kids or publicize you, this man got something to hide. And I'm gonna be honest, dudes show off what they're proud of and what they want everybody to see. If he's keeping you some sort of a secret, and I don't care what he say. God, these niggas say everything to not publicize a woman. I don't want everybody in my business. Okay, if a man ever says that to you, let him know that has nothing to do with anything. You can publicize something or someone or a certain situation without putting them in your business or whatever. You can post pictures and everything. You don't have to put your business on there, but you can let people know who you're dealing with. So don't let nobody fill your head up with they don't want people in your business, or don't let them tell you that it's not a big deal, because at the end of the day it is a big deal. If it wasn't a big deal, he'll be putting your child and you on social media. Okay, so that's a red flag right there, honey. And like I said, as far as his family, he should not let his family disrespect you. I don't care what the circumstances is or whatever. I know that that's his family, but at the same time, he should not allow his family to disrespect you. You're the mother of his child, okay? Just like the other mother of his child or whatever, his family has no right to disrespect you in any type of way, okay? They shouldn't even want to disrespect you. They're mothers too, so why would they do that to you? As well as you shouldn't disrespect them. It should be, everyone should be respecting everybody. We're all grown, okay? As far as her mama or grandma, whoever calling and cussing you out, his mama, grandma, whoever calling you, cuss you out, that was very disrespectful. He should have nipped that in the bud and let his family know, hey, we're not going to do that. And sometimes it's hard for us to talk to our families and do that, okay? But he does need to nip that in the bud. If he's not handling situations like that as far as keeping his family in check, that's not cool. That's not cool for them to talk to you any kind of way. Because if he's talking to, if he letting them talk to you any kind of way, is he talking to you any kind of way? That's what I'm trying to see, And another thing is, I want you to know this too. Some people can't speak positive on you or make you public because of the things that they've said about you, okay? Some people will speak so badly on you that they can't even defend you because of the things that they've said about you. So keep that in mind too. There's no telling. He can lay over you all day and night, baby. He can whisper little sweet things in your ear. I call it pillow talking. Okay, he can pillow talk to you all night and have you thinking this and have you thinking that. Okay, but at the same time, you don't know what he's going back telling his family. You don't know. Or you don't know what he's going back telling his girl, with his baby mama or whoever else. You just never know. You never know. And as far as marrying this guy, no ma'am. No ma'am. And you're still young. No ma'am. You don't put up with stuff like that. And like I said, I really want you to go watch that video in my last video of that inspirational speaker. You have to set some boundaries. And right now, he's crossing boundaries. You deserve so much better than that. Okay, and I know it's probably sound crazy coming from me, but I'm saying you do. You deserve so much better. I mean, as far as him not posting your kids, that's boundaries. That's crossing the boundary. Him letting his grandparents talk to you like that, that's crossing boundaries. His mom calling you with that's boundaries. It's just too much. And if he's living with you in Iowa, you need to make sure that that's where he really wants to be, because he could be telling his family or his baby mama that that's not where he wants you to be, or he could feel like that you're making him stay there or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You just have to, you just got to think about stuff like that, and yeah, no. I'm telling you now, girl, leave, because that ain't going to be nothing. And then, they say more about a person once you have a child by them. So you should already know how he is. You should know his mannerisms. You should know everything. Then you've lived with him before. I'm sorry. So I'm reading my notes. So yeah, you should already know. And if you marry him, it ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. It's not gonna get just y'all signing some papers, him putting a ring on your finger. That changes nothing. I'm telling you now. And I don't know. Some men feel like, and some women have the same, feeling that, oh, if he puts a ring on my finger or we go and say I do, all of a sudden y'all gonna wake up two different people. No, ma'am. If you're dealing with things now, if this is what you're dealing with now, I'm gonna guarantee you it's gonna be worse when y'all get married. Okay. Another thing is he's selfish and inconsiderate or whatever. And selfish is being he's not very inclusive. He's not including you. He's not including his child and everything like that. Now you say y'all got a DNA test. I'm assuming that it came back that he was the father, right? Okay, because I didn't read that part in here. But I think I hit all of the key parts. But yeah, I think, like I was saying early on in the video, his parents or I would say family, so to say, they're not accepting you because they might then accept the first baby mama or another lady. You just never know. And is he continuously, like I asked you, is he continuously running to Louisiana and claiming that he going to grandma's house? Because, girl, I ain't trust that always either. Another thing is he's trying to love you and your kids behind closed doors, and that's not okay. And like I said, don't let nobody tell you it's okay, because it's not okay. It's not. I mean, it's just not okay. I was in something like that, girl, and it's not cool. But anyway, I touched on. Oh, and then another thing, y'all related or whatever, but you saying, I'm guessing y'all didn't know at first, like, well, when y'all was younger, y'all didn't really know, and then y'all started dating, you had a baby by him, and then y'all found out that y'all were related. I'm guessing that's how it went. I'm hoping that's how it went. Yeah. Okay. That's probably another reason why this ain't just working out for the better, okay? But yeah, I think I touched on all key points. Hopefully, you really listen to what I'm saying and take heed to it. Don't. And like I said, y'all only 22. You're 22. I think both of y'all 22. But no, ma'am. Cut that short. Like I said, try to do a co-parenting type thing. Okay, because it seems like that type of situation where he'll do right at first and then he keeps messing up. That's what it seems like. Like I said, when y'all families are continuously clashing like that, it's hard in a relationship. It's hard. But get you somebody that you can grow with, that's gonna publicize you, publicize your kids, somebody you can have fun with, somebody you don't have to worry about. I don't got time to deal with that BS. That's all I'm saying. And don't feel pressure to marry someone if you really don't want to. And please don't feel pressure to marry nobody if y'all going through this up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm sorry, the song came from my head. All I do is win. But yeah, please don't do that. If y'all already been going through drama and you dealing with this person, dealing with that person, then the parents and stuff, save yourself the drama and the headache. Okay. And that's all I gotta say. I hope I helped you, and I hope I answered your questions. Okay. If I did help, or you have any more questions, girl, you know my email, girl. Hit me up. Now let's get into this next email. Let me try to find my phone, y'all. Basically, this email was really simple. It was about, I read through it briefly. Let's see, y'all. I be having so many emails. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, this is from J Hair Channel. I'm thinking that she wants me to see it because it's in her passage. Hello, hey girl, hey Jay. First, let me say I love your videos. Thanks, girl. I seen you wanted emails on some conversation topics, and I'm a YouTuber, a small YouTuber with 16 subscribers. My channel is J Hair Channel, and I was wondering if you can give me some tips on how to be more confident in front of the camera. I'm very camera shy, and I think my videos could be better if I wasn't. And you are so confident in front of the camera, so I think you could share some pointers with that topic. Thank you for reading. Keep doing great work. Okay, now Let me go turn this heater off real quick, cause I'm in here baking. You hear me? Okay. Had to go turn that heater off, y'all. All right. Now, as far as being more confident, let's see. I would say practice, keep at it. One thing about me, I think it's just natural. It's like kind of having stage fright. Okay, it's very natural for you to be nervous right now, because when I first started out, I was very nervous, and I was always worried that I didn't have the right equipment to get started. You know, I was always nervous that people wouldn't like me, and I was like, okay, what am I going to talk about, and what am I going to do, and you know, things like that. And I'm pushing this stuff up, Jesus, and like things like that. So once I really got in there, and it's okay if you start the camera and you keep cutting, or you have a lot of bloopers or whatever, you keep messing up, it's okay, because I do the same thing. If I were to put out my bloopers and my cuts on here, y'all be like, oh my god. It's like, I sit in front of the camera, I'm like, hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, that's not good. Welcome to my channel. No. Welcome to my channel. Like, I have to get myself ready. I have to be in a certain mood to record. So it's okay. And I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more it'll just come natural. And if you have to try to pretend like you have an audience, pretend like you have an audience. Okay? If sometimes I pretend like I have my best friend Ashley Sojourner. Hey girl. Love you. Sometimes I pretend like she's sitting right next to me, and I just run it. I'm just like, yeah, girl, so this is that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, whatever helps you get through it, and try all the methods. Pretend like you have an audience. Pretend like someone's sitting next to you. Have someone sit next to you. It might be a little awkward, but have someone sit next to you while you're talking to the camera. I'm telling you, it'll come. And one thing that'll really help you, like, flourish is when you start getting so much positive feedback. Okay, you'll be like, okay, this is cool. That's when you will really open up, like open all the way up, because excuse me, it's like 1 in the morning, but that's when you'll open all the way up. You'll be like, oh, okay, what was I scared for? Let me just get out here and do it, because that helped me a lot too. Once I started receiving a lot of positive feedback, and it is negative too, but you have to filter out the negative. But once I start receiving all that positive feedback, and people was reaching out to me, people were interested in me, little old Louisiana man, okay, and that really helped me, like, crazily it did. And I was kind of like, okay, I can do this. What am I nervous for, or whatever? You're gonna reach that point where you're just like, what am I nervous for? This is just, it's seriously going to come natural. I'm telling you. And it's okay to be nervous. I was nervous for so long, and that's what hindered me from starting YouTube. Okay, and I wish I still had some of my older videos on here, but I deleted them. But I was super nervous. Like, I would get on camera like, hi, my name is Erin, and whatever. Like, I used to be super nervous, and I just kept at it. I kept having to cut scenes out and start over again, and it just came. Like I said, it came naturally. Okay, and if it's something that you really like to do, I'm telling you, you will get over that fear. So, yeah, there wasn't a lot to say about that, but I'm hoping that helped you. All I can say is just practice, and put it out there. Okay, people, I'm telling you, they're gonna be interested. You're gonna be like, hey, yeah, I have this Bard's cream soda, and wow, it tastes great. The taste is kind of cream soda-y and da-da-da. Girl, you know, I can talk about this cream soda. It's gonna be some people coming like, oh my god, where'd you get that cream soda? Oh, I love it. So what does it taste like? Subscribing, because I like cream soda too. Then you're gonna get the negative ones. I hate that cap of that cream soda. You're ugly drinking that cream soda. But you know, like I said, you gotta filter out the trolls. But I'm telling you, once people start coming to you and accepting you with open arms, and even if they don't accept you, girl, keep doing you. But once people do come around and they start, you know, subscribing to you and commenting on your channel and just making you feel so good, you're gonna be like, girl, let me get with this. But anyway, like I said, I really hope that helped you out. Okay, just practice, and you'll get there. And I think that's pretty much it. Now, her channel's name is J Hair Channel, Jae and it's hair channel. I'm guessing this the, let me see, my channel in, yeah, JAE hair channel. So everybody go check her out. Okay, leave her lots of love, and I think that's pretty much it. Now, guys, make sure you all send me your stories. Sorry, excuse me. Make sure y'all send me your stories and everything. Y'all know I want to hear these stories. Let me know what y'all think about this series. I want to keep it, like I really do. Should I keep story times? Because I was thinking about adding this and then taking away story times. I don't know. Y'all just gotta let me know. Hit me up. Let me know what y'all want and what y'all want me to do. Do y'all want me to continue this? I don't know. Whatever. Leave it in the comments. We'll have a conversation. And I think that's pretty much it. For those of you who like my long videos, this video is gonna be super long. So anyways, that's pretty much it, y'all. And I'll see you in my next one. Peace.